Have you ever asked yourself, what would happen if a cyber attack disrupted your everyday life? If the devices we rely on daily suddenly became inoperable? If the pharmacies we trust for our health needs were suddenly crippled? Well, this isn't a tale from a dystopian novel. It's the chilling chronicle of a recent cyber attack that shook the United States to its core. In the early hours of an otherwise ordinary day, an unprecedented cyber attack was detected. This wasn't just a breach of a single system or a company. This was an attack on the very fabric of our society, our cell phones and pharmaceutical companies, the lifelines of our modern existence. The first signs of this insidious assault surfaced when cell phones across the nation began to malfunction. Calls were dropped, messages failed to send, and for many, the world suddenly seemed a bit more disconnected. Not long after, pharmaceutical companies and pharmacies reported system failures, causing widespread concern and confusion. As the scale of the attack became evident, the response was swift and dynamic. The National Security Council and the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, or CISA, sprang into action. They worked round the clock, employing advanced technologies and leveraging their expertise to counteract the assault. The Defense Secretary even hinted at the possibility of using offensive options to respond to the cyber threat, underscoring the gravity of the situation. The aftermath of the attack was a wake-up call. It revealed the vulnerabilities in our systems and the dire need for stronger cybersecurity measures. In response, the Senate passed a major cybersecurity legislation, mandating critical infrastructure companies report cyber attacks and ransomware payments within a set time frame. So, who was behind this attack? While the investigation is ongoing, a few names have surfaced. The Russian group Nobelium, known for the infamous SolarWinds hack, is one of the possible culprits. But at this stage, it's essential to remember that the attribution of cyber attacks is a complex process, and it's critical not to jump to conclusions. To summarize, the recent cyber attack on the United States was a clear demonstration of how cyber threats can disrupt our daily lives. It revealed the vulnerabilities in our infrastructure, from our cell phones to our pharmacies. The swift response by the National Security Council and CISA, along with the subsequent passage of major cybersecurity legislation, highlight the seriousness of the situation. In the face of such threats, it's crucial to remember that cybersecurity isn't just about technology. It's about people, processes, and laws working together to safeguard our society. It's a reminder that in this interconnected world, we must remain vigilant, prepared, and resilient. Because the next cyber attack isn't a question of if, but when.